Hello again, friends. Lounge Lizard here, and I'm continuing my Atlanta Lounge series by visiting the club at ATL. Now in Atlanta, there's a ton of sky clubs, but there's only one what they call common use lounge, which means as long as you have a boarding pass, no matter what airline you're flying, you're allowed access into this club. I think I visited the lowest rated lounge I've been to. Let me show you what I mean after the intro. Club at ATL was the third club that I visited that day, and it didn't start off great. The front desk person was not very nice and just looked frustrated and overwhelmed by the amount of people trying to get in. So what I'll show you is I had a difficult time even filming in here because the space was already really small. And there were just so many people in there. There really wasn't that much interesting stuff to film. So I'm going to show you my 10-second clip, and then we're going to assign a score to this lounge. To begin, bar access 3 out of 5. It's a small space, so you can get to the bar pretty quickly. The challenge is this is the only bar I've seen, or one of the few bars I've seen so far in clubs that has seating that's returned to the bar, and it's at full capacity. So squeezing between people to get a drink might be difficult. Power availability is 1 out of 5. I really had a hard time finding power. Really had a hard time finding any type of comfortable seat, which brings me to seat comfort. Seat comfort was 1 out of 5. They had a few seating types like tall bar stools, high top tables. There was a business and productivity area that looks like when the lounge was less crowded, it would be a relaxing place to go. But with the amount of people in there, not very relaxing in there either. And the seats looked a little worn out, a little tired, and really the whole space kind of dirty. Hot food, 2 out of 5. They had some options that have to be served to you by staff. And then they had a salad that did not look very appetizing in this very, very large bowl, like the biggest salad bowl I've ever seen, where they kind of mix it all together and then serve it to you. I don't know how delicious that is with your salad sitting in dressing for that long. Wi-Fi 3 out of 5. The speeds were okay when I checked them. Ambiance 1 out of 5. This is where it ties into. It's loud, it's noisy. The club itself is really a small box. So not exactly very comfortable place to be and to stretch. You're almost better off being in the terminal. In Concourse F in Atlanta, the time of day where we went, it really wasn't that crowded because there weren't a lot of international flights. So it was actually more relaxing to be in the terminal than it was to be in the club. Cushy amenities, I would give this a 2 because there's a shower, but I'm giving it a 1 because the shower is currently closed with no signs of reopening. Value 2 out of 5. I guess if you have a priority pass, you really don't have a choice. This is your only option. And you can probably get some decent value out of a couple snacks and a quick drink and then leave the club. Don't spend more than 15 minutes in there, and don't spend more than a minute than you have to while you're there. So that brings the total score to 14 out of 40 for this club, which puts it at the lowest rated lounge I have reviewed. And the only reason I'm not saying completely avoid is that if you only have priority pass, you don't have a choice. This is your stop. So let me know what you think in the comments. Are you surprised? Is there something you would change in my score? Am I being too harsh? So let me know what you think. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And I cannot wait to continue the Atlanta series and share with you all the other great lounges that I visited during my time there. Thanks again.